Moscosa, palakpan tayo na po. Agraman, kalagiti amin nga nagkakagat di members ng isang unang bayan. Kalagiti mapagtalgan kan ang mapagpiyaran. Honorable Yokar Saldivar, Insan. Honorable Alex Luton, Bayaw. And I would also like to acknowledge iti dato'y mangitortorong kalagiti 33 kapunong barangays. Our Association Barangay Captains, President, Honorable LEONCIO SALDIVAR Jr., Papa. Our development-oriented Sangguniang Kabataan Federation President, Honorable Crystal Martinez, and 33 chairwomen and chairmen, palapantay man namin nila po. My dear department heads, especially the chairman, iti daday apo nga Durasa Nicolas Laras, Got Talent Season 1. Apo Francisco Lajo Jr., palakpan tayo man apo, agraman nagiti amin nga members na nagsakripisyo, intadamit to oras na, the effort na, takno lang at natikas na yung pagraragsakan tayo. And I would also like to acknowledge apo, di may isang membro, iti local government unit, nga tata, kapaspasana, iti bar exams, Attorney Marlon Operanya, palakpan tayo man apo. And of course, my one and only, the Rural Improvement Club Federation President, at the same time, Board of Director of Panelco 3, my wife, Mayora Vicky, palakpan tayo man. And of course, the woman behind, no kasat no apo, iti kasasaad ko tata, iti dati nga titatadar ko. I would like to welcome iti may isa nga inak, nakasamsamput na nagapunti Amerika, Mama Lorna. Our balikbayans, palakpakan tayo matitamin. And of course, the people behind the success of this Durasa Nicolas Laras Got Talent Season 1. Nakita yung nag-chairman from elimination semifinals, Engineer Romy Pidiglorio. Agraman na po, nagiti anak na, nagiti very talented and very beautiful Pidiglorio sisters, palapantaman nila. And of course, Ma'am Jenny and Sir Frank Corpus, palapanta yung matida po. And kata kayo amin, nga mamumang, nagsakripisyo, nga nirabi-rabi, kung may kuibuya, guests, visitors, and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Naimbag na rabi itay kami na po, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Happy Fiesta! Happy First Aguila Festival! Finally, we are now in the finals. This is now the stage where all the suspense and anxieties are put behind and await who really would be the first San Nicolas Got Talent champion. After all the agony of waiting, our labors and huge efforts shall now see its fruit when the winners are finally proclaimed. Needless to say, this maiden year of this talent search is not only a success among the winners, but more importantly, it is a success that should be credited to all of you who endlessly manifested your trust and support when we first launched this event. My friends, to be quite honest with you, even some of my inner circle had doubts when we could have the capability to sustain this kind of event, unheard of ever. To them, this was not only new, rather, this was strange and certainly might not well be accepted and appreciated the way the search for Mr. and Mr. Us was keenly awaited and applauded. To those who had doubts, this was a new ground unexplored, with its outcome uncertain. Yet, stubbornly, I push for its realization, not because I personally like it, but because I know that San Nicolas is loaded with talents. Talents that God has bestowed upon San Nicolas. Talents that must be given recognition. For such is the same inspiration that has molded and motivated me in my 8 years of stewardship. And quite frankly, my friends, I have always been inspired by this adage which states that when a task is once begun, I do not leave it till it is done. Be the labor great or small, I do it well or not at all. Clearly now, when Mayor Jangget began, Mayor Jangget shall not rest until it is done. Right now, it is almost done. A little later, it shall have been done. To some skeptics, finals mean the last or the end. They say it's the culmination of what was begun, and therefore, nothing else follows. Well, my friends, tonight we will prove them all wrong. For tonight, I shall commit to you all that this talent search shall have its second edition. For I know there are hundreds more yet to be discovered. There are talents yet unseen, and top, yet jaw-dropping when seen and exposed. To them, we give the chance, and only the second edition is their only chance. To our board of judges, headed by the very talented and resident judge of Talentading Pinoy, Miss Tuesday Vargas, Palakpakan tayo man ako. Commander Nene Tamayo of ABS-CBN, Palakpakan tayo man ako. And of course, the very beautiful and talented Miss Miss Pidiglorio. Sa inyo po nakasalalay kung sino po ang tatanghaling first ever champion ng Duras San Nicolas Daras Got Talent, na kung ano po ang tagumpay na makakamtan po namin dito, kasama po kayong nakaukit sa napakayamang kasaysayan ng aming minamahal na San Nicolas. And of course, andyan din the Mr. Eruption himself, Mr. Eric Tay. Palakpakan tayo man po. To close, and in order not to burden you with more suspense, I thank you all for such multitude of support. I can only thank the Lord above for giving me the strength and persistence to venture into the unknown, yet end up triumphant. To all finalists, this is the night, this is the moment, and this is what San Nicolas is waiting for. Good luck to you all. Salamat kada kayo amin. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Thank you all. Duras San Nicolas Daras.